Alright, so this is an add-on to Tuesday, June 21st. It's about 20 after 3. Recently got back from lunch and on my way back out to another property, new management. I need to go get some pictures of and get a sign in the yard and all that fun stuff. But I feel very pleased with the recording that I made earlier. Really kind of giving an update, and it really kind of got back into the heart of my belief system and my purpose and my intent, and really what I'm going through and balancing all that out. And one of the things that I come up short on, I fail at this, and I really talked about things today about pursuing paths and how there's no way you can really fail when you're pursuing those paths. It's just everything serves a purpose, everything takes you to a point that you need to be, and you just need to be able to identify, evaluate, and make choices that suit your needs. But one of the things that I actually fail at is pursuing happiness. It's always been like that. I've always been driven to understand not just my life, but the world around me. The pursuit of wisdom and knowledge and understanding has always superseded everything, and it's really, for most of my life, made my life seem like work. I very rarely get an opportunity to just let go of everything. And there's a period in January where I talked about that pretty extensively, because we went on vacation and it took me nearly 2 days, if I remember correctly, to unwind and let go of all the things that I was carrying on my back, and be able to unwind and enjoy what I was experiencing. And again, I make these statements, draw these lines in the sand for myself and say, I'm never going to cross that point again. I'm never going to put myself in that situation again. I'm going to make more of an effort to enjoy my life. Now, there's a certain amount of me inside that knows that my life is work. It is. I mean, that's the fundamental basis of my belief system, is that I am here to achieve a goal, perform a duty. And what I fail at is balancing it was really simple to pick up this tea. And then I was reminded of my little recording that I made this morning. I'm just sitting in the car listening to the Bee Gees and enjoying that. And as I was packing up and getting ready to leave the office on this last trip for the day, I was thinking about how much I enjoy the outdoors and how we have a park pass. We bought park passes every year since we've been here so that we can go to the state parks and get outdoors, because that's one of the things we really like doing. We really enjoy it. We bought that replacement pass this year in, I don't know, March, and we have yet to go to a park. I love to go fishing, and I will do that once we go to the state parks, if there's a place that I can do that. And I haven't been fishing in well over a year. I love trying new restaurants, and we finally broke out this weekend, and I made it was Father's Day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to a restaurant that, and I talk about it all the time. It's that thing where you identify things that you would like to do, that you are drawn to do, but you don't actually pursue it for one reason or another. You find an excuse not to, and it hit me, especially the last couple of days, because the previous weeks were all wrapped up around getting the house ready and having company and getting ready for a party, a function at our house, that all of our spare time was consumed with that. So I'm off my workout schedule, which I need to get back on. I finally got out in the garage and cleaned it up, and it's ready to do that. And I have time in the evenings to do that. And but I have time in the evenings to do whatever, and it's just, we become comfortable, we become complacent in the bare minimum of I guess, comfort and relaxation and enjoying life. I can find pleasure and enjoy just going home and relaxing, watching a television show that makes me laugh or intrigues me one way or the other, something that I enjoy. I can always find something like that. I enjoy having my evening beer and bourbon, and on some occasions wine. But it becomes just like my afternoon tea. It becomes a rut. You're doing the same thing day in and day out, and you can find pleasure. You can be comfortable in that. You can be complacent in just maintaining that level of life enjoyment. But everything that I'm about, everything that I'm trying to pass along to others, even though I don't practice it myself, is pursuing happiness, finding those things that give you the most enjoyable life experiences, enhancing your quality of life. That's what I'm trying to pass along, and I very rarely practice it. And it just kind of stood out to me this afternoon for some reason that I am failing on that front. And I take a certain amount of satisfaction in just the time I spend understanding that and developing philosophy and theory regarding enjoying life, but very rarely go out and really grab life by the horns and just seize the day. So I was sitting there as I was loading up the car, and I was thinking to myself, what can I do this evening? I really have unlimited time. Well, I mean, there's certain things around the house that need to be done, but very easily managed. And what can I do that would be outside of the norm, that would be enjoyable, that would enhance my life? And that's kind of where I'm at, because I haven't come up with an answer yet. I have the question, but I have not an answer. So I have reached my destination. It's right here. But that's what I wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted to express. That's what I wanted to remind myself. That I need to take more time to do things that I enjoy doing. And I've actually kind of been reminded of that because several people in the office who have a lot of extra vacation time that they have to use up before they lose it have been taking all this extra time off, and it's just reminded me that even though it seems like life and death situations when we're dealing with some of these things we deal with in property management, it's not life and death. The office will get by if I choose to take a day off and go fishing. It will get by if I take an extra long weekend and go to the coast. And there was a period not too long ago, actually I think it was about the time we got back from vacation in January, where I said I'm going to do that. I'm going to take more time to do things. I'm going to take time on the weekend to take a mini vacation. I'm going to explore more of the city. I'm going to do all those things that would give me pleasure, and I'm failing at it. But the good thing is I can identify it and I can make changes, and that's where I'm at right now. I want to make those changes. I want to find those little things that I can go out there and do and enhance the quality of my life, and not squeak by on just being comfortable. That's it.